Hello, grade 6. Welcome to yet another mathematics lesson. And in this lesson, I'm going to take you guys through division, and we are specifically going to go through understanding division. So, to begin with, I would like us to go through this, and the first question goes like, what is division? So, I decided um, to put a definition for division which is very easy, and I defined it as splitting into equal parts or groups. So there are different words which can mean division. Like we talked about in the live lesson, some of them that you guys gave me include divide, of course, um, between, cut up, share, half, how many in each, divided by. You can add as many words as you can. So division has a relationship with multiplication. I remember some of you guys that were at Path to Success, when you were in P1 and P2, there is something that you talked about, and it was fact families, where you compared addition and subtraction. Like, take a look at this. You used to get, like, for example, 3 plus 4 equals 7. So from a sentence like this one, you would put the relationship in subtraction, and it would look like this, like 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. So you would form sentences like this. So the same way we used to form sentences like this, we can as well form sentences using addition and multiplication and division. So take a look at what I put for you. We have 12 multiplied by 10 equals 120, and from that sentence you can get 120 divided by 10 is 12. So that is how multiplication is related to division. So there are different methods of how you can divide numbers. Some of these methods you're not going to use them when you leave school, but it is important for you to know them because you will use them to answer some questions in the exams when you're still in school. But it is very important that you know multiples so that you can know how to divide mentally, because that is what you will use mostly when you're out of school. So take a look at this method, which is called long division. So the number 75 is called the dividend. That is the number that you're dividing uh, to 4. And the number that you're dividing by, which is 4, is called the divisor. The answer that you get after dividing the number is called the quotient. And like you can see, 3 down here is the remainder. So what are the steps? So you see, you begin with 7 and you divide it by 4. When you divide 7 by 4, you get 1, because 1 times 4, you get a number which is less than 7. So that is the reason why the answer is 1. So 1, you multiply it by 4 because you also want to divide by this number as well. So you get a remainder as 3. So after getting a remainder as 3, you bring down 5 and the number becomes 35. Because 8 times 4 is 32, you get the answer as 8. So 8 multiplied by 4, you get 32. And when you subtract 35 minus 32, you get 3. If you just want to write the remainder, your answer will be 18 remainder 3. But if you want to write it as a decimal, you can put a decimal point on 18 and you will add a point on 30, so on 3, and it becomes 30, so that it can be bigger and you divide it by 4. But that is not what I want us to focus on. The reason why I display this is because I want you to understand this method of using long division. We also have another method um, which is called the grid method. For those of you who were in grade 5 last year, we did this with multiplication and with division. So I put this as a throwback so that we can be able to remind ourselves of what we talked about when we were in P5. So take a look and see. I recorded a video for you guys to see. So one of the methods for division is called the grid method. So what you basically do is you put the number that you're going to divide into these boxes like you can see, and then you divide the number you're dividing it by, you put it outside here. And up here you'll be putting the answers. So you start with 6, like in this number 624 divided by 5. So you get 6 divided by 5 and you get the answer as 1. So 1 multiplied by 5, you get 5. You subtract, the remainder is 1. So the remainder goes up here, and this is 12. 12 divided by 5, you get 2. And 2 times 5, you get 10. So when you subtract, you get 2 as the answer. The remainder, carry it on this side. So this becomes 24. 24 divided by 5, you get 4. And 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. So you are left with 4, and you take it out here. And when you take it out here, there is no other number. So you get the answer as 124, remainder 4. So 624 divided by 5 is 124, remainder 4. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I would wish that you challenge yourselves with as many questions as you can. There are very many resources on the internet. If you want some, I can send you on WhatsApp. So please make sure that you do as much practice as you can with these kind of questions. If you go to your learner's book on page 17, 18, 19, and 20, you will be able to find some questions that you can use to practice with. So please make sure that you challenge yourself, and I know that you are able to make it, and I believe in all of you. So see you guys in the next lesson, and I pray that you keep safe, and I really wish to see you guys very soon because I miss you so much. So bye, and stay safe and stay well. Peace.